Vermont, November 11th, County Road South to the Massachusetts-Vermont border. We had trouble finding County Road, which actually starts on Mill Road in the town of Stamford. The dirt road enters near a church off of Route 100. There are a lot of houses on this road and some very cute camps. The road changes name to County Road after it goes over a bridge over a stream. County Road is not passable by car at a power line just after the AT crossed the road. We parked near the trail and followed it across the power lines, which had recently been cleared, then into a small pine and spruce grove. There was a lot of deep mud here. The spruce grove only went a short distance before it went into the hardwood forest. This section was not very scenic. It had a lot of ups and downs over small hills. We were wiped out from yesterday's hike, and my knees were shot. We reached Warner's shelter, an old small log lean-to with no bunks. A small picnic table with a stone fire pit was in front of it. There was not many places to set up a tent here, and it did not have any tent platforms. The lean-to was very close to County Road and a dirt jeep road used by ATVs. The area looked like it was used as a party place, not a good place to stay at if you were a thru hiker. The trail had some views of distant ranges through the leafless trees. However, I do not think that there would be any views during the summer, and there really was not much of any views here anyways. We reached an area with a very large boulder. On the way back, we had seen a chipmunk bouncing around the boulder. Then we passed a rock that was balancing on another rock. We had seen two people on the trail today, two men sitting on a rock. They told us that they were camping out here, most likely hunters, not hikers. This time of the year is hunting season. It is kind of scary hiking in the woods with hunters shooting in the woods. We finally reached the Vermont and Massachusetts line. This is our first state line crossing. We stopped here and ate our lunch here between two states, a first for us. I took a picture of the area and signed the trail register. We had wanted to make it to the Cobble Trail Junction, where we were in May 30th, 2004, but it was getting late and we just did not have the time or the energy to make it out and back. Darkness comes early this time of the year, so we turned around and headed back to our car. We will have to come back to this area from the other side to connect this section of the trail. Today the weather was beautiful, a nice sunny November day. It was a little warmer than yesterday with the temperatures over 60 degrees. This section was not the best trail. We had seen a lot of bare brush near the trail. In the summer, this section would be overgrown with brush, and there had been a lot of blow-down trees across the trail. It was also very muddy, and some areas had so much mud that it was hard to get around the mud. Nowhere dry to put your feet, you just had to go through it. Dave had slipped off a rock with mud on it, and his foot sunk up to his ankle in the mud. His pants legs were covered with the mud. One section was flooded, and we had to walk through the water. Not very good to get your feet wet when the temperatures are dropping. We had seen some small black and white birds in the hemlock forest. We heard some songbirds and a very loud crashing sound in the woods. And Dave said that maybe it was just a deer, or maybe it could have been a bear.